Dennis. Alright, so today we're doing fitness in 3 minutes. Today's topic's going to be failure training. Alright, so today we're going to cover off on what is failure training, the science behind failure training, pros, cons, and how to program it. Alright, so let's get it. Alright, so what is failure training? Basically, as what the name suggests, failure training, or training till failure, when you cannot conduct any more exercises, you've basically failed. So given that, the scientific term of what muscle failure is when you're conducting an exercise, example, a bicep curl, you cannot complete the full range of motion of the exercise and you're failing on the concentric movement, which is the upwards phase of the bicep curl. So you can go all the way down, but you cannot come all the way back up. This point is known as momentary muscular failure. So guys, given the point of momentary muscular failure, there's two caveats when it comes to conducting the exercises. So you have isolation exercise, which would be a bicep curl. You can go to the complete point of failure where you cannot complete the full range of motion. But when it comes to a compound movement like a deadlift, you have to be conducting the movement without actually going to failure. 1 rep before failure. You don't want to sacrifice your form and structural balance just to get that extra rep. What is muscle failure? Now we have the science behind muscle failure and why it's so effective. So there's 2 studies I've tagged here. So we have 2 studies here. So basically them in a nutshell is, it states, when you train till failure, you produce the biggest rate of muscle protein synthesis, which is the process of anabolic adaptation to weight training, which is basically muscle growth known as hypertrophy. And the second study is when you train till failure, you experience the same amount of growth, whether that be 30% in 1 rep max or 90%. So now that we know that training till failure gives you the biggest rate of MPS, and it doesn't matter what load you train with, you're still going to experience the same amount of growth. So now we have the pros. So we have a raised muscle protein synthesis rate for up to 48 hours. So you're going to build muscle for 48 hours post exercise. And then you have muscle swelling, which is the pump, which people chase when they train till failure. You're going to experience a large amount of muscle swelling. So you're going to look very swole. You're going to have hypertrophic adaptation, which is that muscle growth within that area. And given that you've hit the right amount of volume on that exercise, you're going to stimulate all your muscle fibers, so fast twitch, slow twitch, A and B, generalized, you're going to stimulate them, and you're going to get increased rate of metabolite activity. Cons. So the cons to training till failure is overtraining. It's very taxing on the central nervous system, psychological burnout, and overuse of tendons, joints, ligaments, and connective tissue. You may experience like swollen joints or achiness. That's a sign of overtraining. So just monitor that and periodize, basically training till muscle failure. So now the best bit, training till muscle failure and how to use it. So there's lots of styles on how to use it, but what I've found the best growth with and the best style of training without experience overtraining, the rest pause method and drop set. So basically the rest pause method explains itself. You're conducting exercise till failure, you have a short rest, whether that be 30 seconds to 1 minute, and then you try, get the same amount of reps and go to failure again. And then there's another one, which is drop sets, which is basically you train till failure, you halve the load by 20 to 50%, and then you train till failure again. So I've got a good example of this. I'm doing weighted pull-ups at 30 kilos. Thanks for sitting through the fitness in 3 minutes muscle failure, guys. I really appreciate it. So basically how to integrate muscle failure. So you want to do it in a drop set and you want to do it on the last working set of each exercise. So you might do 3 sets of bench press. On the 3rd set of bench press, you want to do a drop set. So you say you're doing 100 kilos, you do 100 kilos till failure, drop the weight down 20 or 50%, so you might go to 80 kilograms, or you might go to 50, then just work that out till failure. I really appreciate you watching the video, so comment, subscribe, share with your friends. I'll see you in the next one.